At this Oahu High School, there's something new this year. Curriculum focusing on Hawaii's Dark War days. Students are exploring whether the spirit of Aloha, meaning love, compassion, was lost during the war, as well as how they can safeguard peace in the future. They watch a documentary on the heroic Japanese-American 442nd Regiment, which was deployed to one of the most dangerous battlefields in Europe to show their loyalty to the U.S. And they successfully freed troops from Texas who were besieged by the enemy forces.
If you could sum it up in one word, what would you call it?
Probably courage.
Courage? Thank you. Would anyone else like to share?
Yeah.
Selfless?
Fourth-generation Japanese-American Micah Benavit's great-grandfather was also at the European front. In his class, he weaves in historic fact with his family war anecdotes.
I want to give you some more background information on this event. And what happened was you had this Texan battalion got cut off and surrounded by the Germans. When he mentioned these words like sacrifice or courage, this is what cemented this reputation that the 442 has.
Stephanie Yamamoto is a fourth-generation Japanese-American. Her great-uncle also served in World War II.
I learned through this curriculum that my uncle, Lieutenant Renard Mironaka, was actually a linguist and part of the 158th Regimental Combat Team.
For Stephanie, the new curriculum has been eye-opening on many levels.
These Japanese Americans did so much for the U.S. and tried to show their loyalty as best as they could, but then were treated with racism and segregation and were put into these internment camps without a choice because of just the color of the skin. Learning about these Asians and these different races coming together, just like the Japanese Americans and Americans did to fight.
The new studies are resonating with students who have no Japanese ancestry as well. They see parallels with today's racial discrimination issues.
I did not know anything about, Japanese Americans in World War II. And now when I'm learning about it, I realize how much of a big part they were to so many things and how they were not recognized at the time because of America's fear of the Japanese. So I think it's important to keep these stories alive.